I guess I can't pee.
Allison, how you doing? You know, that is a great outfit. Excuse us. I cannot leave you alone for a minute. What are you doing talking to that girl?
I don't know. She's bright, good looking, fun to be around.
She's also running against you for student council president. If I were you...
Thankfully for student council, you're not. Kirk.
I'm gonna let that go. Because I can see by the way you're dressed, you're suffering enough.
I'm dressing presidential. It's strategy.
So was Watergate. Look, Allison is a tough opponent. As your campaign manager, I strongly urge you to concentrate on her bad points. I mean, I'm sure she's been involved in some scandal. At least knows someone who has.
I'm touched by your commitment, but I don't think we're gonna go that route.
You know, Clemens, that's what I like about you. You're honest. Now lose it. We're in politics.
As student council president, I'll make sure something's done about the condition of school property. A lot of the gym equipment needs repair. What are you doing here? Andrew, if I didn't know better, I'd say that you were here trying to get some information on my campaign.
Me? Andrew Clements? Whose honesty is policy? I mean, whose policy is honesty.
I'd get that slogan in shape for the rally if I were you.
The Clements Family, a video diary by Aaron Clements.
They have phones right on the beach.
Here's my mom talking on the phone.
And they bring drinks right to your lounge chair? Sounds great. I wish I could be there too, Denise. Oh, you bet. Have a great time. I love you too. Bye, Denise. Hope it rains.
So, how does it feel to have turned down an exciting vacation in Tahiti? That's great. Good emotion.
Honey, I'm not really in the mood for this.
But, Mom, I promised my class an exciting video diary of my family. And so far, all I've got is Andrew reading a boring campaign speech, and you bummed out because you have to stay home with your kids instead of going to the tropics to party your face off.
Erin, I'm never bummed to be home with you and Andrew. A little adventure would be nice. Sometime. Oh. But it's no big deal.
Boy, you are bummed.
As president of your student council, I promise to work.
Big mistake to get focused on this stuff. It prevents you from making a bond with your audience. It's spontaneity that counts.
Spontaneity? I'll try to rehearse that.
Scoff if you like, but in politics, it's personality that counts. For example, yo, students! In these critical times, when the world is on a collision course with a Bigfoot truck, you need someone to lead you out of the wilderness of despair, the quagmire of indecision, the seething cesspool of crummy government. I am that beacon of light when all else is dark. I am the Kirkster.
You're good at that.
Yeah, I know.
I guess you're right. I could loosen up a bit. Be a little more like me.
You'll be fine. And losing the suit will help. Stephanie, what's wrong?
Oh, nothing. I'm just tightening an elbow joint under my sink while my ex-friend Denise is tightening her hold on a pina colada under the Tahitian sun.
Well, why didn't you go?
Sure. Take time off work and leave my kids just like that, huh?
I would have watched the kids.
Oh, Ben. See, I don't even have the nerve to do that. I'm such a wimp.
Stephanie, you're not a wimp.
Yes, I am. Wimp, wimp, wimp. Susan would never have passed up a trip to Tahiti.
Susan?
Oh, Madonna's character in Desperately Seeking Susan. It was on TV last night. Did you see it?
No, I missed it. It was up against Shamu the Whale, the real story.
Oh, Ben, I mean, Susan's so inspiring, you know? She's so impulsive. She does what she wants. She never wimps out. I wish I was more like her.
Stephanie, I think you're terrific the way you are.
Thanks a lot. Look, I'm open to any suggestions.
Well, there are lots of things you can do.
Like what?
Hypnosis.
You mean like when you get up on a stage and some guy makes you walk like a chicken and bark like a dog? You think that'll help me?
I'm serious. Properly placed post-hypnotic suggestion can lead to behavioral adjustments. It's been known to change lives.
So sign me up.
I can't do it, Kirk. I just can't string them along with a phony line of rhetoric. I've got to do it my way.
Sinatra?
Could work. No. I want to tell them how I feel. I want to say, get involved. Become part of your future. We can change the school. We can change ourselves. We can change the world. But we've got to become involved. And it all starts with your vote.
Well, that sounds great. Where'd you get it?
Get what? It's the way I feel.
Get out of town.
Really?
Honesty. It's interesting, you know? It just might work.
It's worth a shot.
No, Clemens, it sounds pretty good. Sometimes I wish I could think a little more like me. If you ever tell anyone, you're a dried chud.
Let's grab some grub.
Relax. I want your mind to go blank. Just watch the light. Your eyes are getting heavy. Your beautiful eyes are getting heavy. You're relaxed. You are gently slipping deeper and deeper into relaxation. Good. You are at peace. Now, I want you to envision yourself with the traits of the person you most admire. And when I snap my fingers, you will awaken with those traits.
All right, team, let's shake a leg. Hey, Allie, how's it going? Nice outfit. It'll look great at your defeat party.
Hi, Allison. How you doing? Good luck at the rally today.
Hey, pal, you working for me or what?
Yeah. I was just picking up the poster. What do you think?
I think it's calm and inspiring. I'll do it myself.
What about me?
Why don't you get some drinks for my staff? They just can't live on my charm alone, although that may be tempting. Alrighty.
This will be the last in a dismally short series of installments entitled The Clements Family, a portrait in still life.
Cheesy?
Mom, you look...
Thanks, Toots. Listen, I got a split.
Mom! Aren't you taking me to school? They only gave me the morning to edit my video project.
Take the whole day off. I'll write you a note. Live a little, okay? Got a cruise.
Forget what I just said.
Andrew Clements. If there's one thing I am, it's honest. Yeah, right. Where are the drinks?
The machine was empty.
And?
And what?
Never mind. You know what they say? If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
have you been? I've been worried sick.
Oh, lighten up, kiddo. I was just shopping at Brooks.
I called there.
Well, then, I went to the beach club.
I called there, too. Where's the car?
At the shop. I'm thinking of having a bigger engine put in. I mean, come on. Ours is a slug. I also want to get it painted, too. Pink.
Hank?
I knew you'd like it.
And who is that weird guy?
Oh, that's Raoul. I met him hitchhiking.
I thought you said you'd never pick up strangers.
I don't. I was the one who was thumbing. Anyway, Raoul's no stranger. He's an artist. Yo, Raoul, bring it over.
What is it?
Take a guess.
Garbage.
What a kidder.
That's me.
Tell her what you called it, Raoul.
I call it Stephanie.
Quite an imagination you've got there, Raoul. Listen, my mom has some things she's got to do, so she can play with you later.
Ciao.
Oh. Au revoir, Raoul.
Mom, your office called 13 times. You missed an appointment with Mr. Carlson, and your boss is furious.
Who cares? That Mr. Carlson is a looky-loo. I told him if he was serious about buying a house to call me. I don't want to waste my time.
Mom, are you in there? Come on, we gotta jog your memory.
And I propose we take a leadership position in the fight against global warming. Let's start by banning all CFC-containing products on this campus. We want classes that are relevant to the outside world. We want a bigger say in our own future. So remember, on Wednesday, vote Allison Ritchie.
Mom, maybe this will bring it back to yourself. You see that guy up there? You remember him?
Well, of course I do.
Yo, Andrew!
How you doing out there? Come on now, let me really hear you. I can't hear you, Briarwood. I said, how you doing out there? Now, the fact that my opponent has been involved with vote fraud dating back to preschool is not what I want to talk about. I'm here to discuss the issues. Education. You want it, I want it. How to make it a good time. The answer? Music. That's right, Jack. A lunchtime dance every single day of the school year. Hip-hop Mondays, Afrobeat Tuesdays, midweek reggae to chill. You get the picture. Vote Andrew.
I'd say it's still anybody's race.
You're so big, eh? You ought to be president.
Looking good, M.O.M.
Victory party at our house tonight. Everybody invited.
Clemens, the election's not over yet.
Accept him.
Stephanie? Please don't do that. Wow.
Like it, huh? Doc!
Very,
How much money you got?
what do you mean?
I mean, vacation. Tahiti, Aruba, Rio. The world's our playground.
You want to go on a trip with me?
Oh, Doc. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you're a man and I'm a woman. Let's do it.
Mrs. Clemens. Hello, Dr. J. How are you today?
Kirk? Is that you?
Oh, Dr. J. Mrs. Clements, we have to do something about your son.
What's wrong with my son?
Well, he saw me talking to Allison today, and he thought I went over to the other side. He fired me as his campaign manager.
I hope this doesn't mean you're not going to vote for him.
Dr. J, we've got to talk. Come on.
Oh, my.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh, my. Oh. I really did it this time.
How?
Hypnotism.
Wait, Dr. J, do you think you could turn me into Paula Abdul?
When I snap my fingers, you will return to your own natural behavior.
Whoa. I am either dead or I got a job.
What is this hideous thing?
I'll give you a hint. I call it Stephanie.
Kirk, where's Andrew?
What do I look like, his babysitter?
Don't tempt me. Andrew, could I see you in my lab, please?
Can't now, busy.
What do you say to $5?
40,
Andrew, I do not negotiate. 10,
35,
15,
30,
20,
25.
22.50.
Cash.
Deal.
So when are you giving up this dead-end inventing gig, Doc?
Now, Andrew, I want you to sit right here and...
You gotta catch me first. What a blast!
Andrew, get down.
Why don't you come up here?
You never float in a man's lab.
Enjoy it, Doc. This is the only truly amazing thing you ever invented. You changed science forever when you zapped me. Now it's time to flaunt it, Doc. We could score some serious coin in public appearances. Come to think of it, I can make more money with less work by just blackmailing you. I mean, you did tamper with the metabolism of a trusting child.
You broke into my house unannounced and spoiled an important experiment. That's breaking and entering. Now get down off the ceiling before I have you arrested. Thank you. Sit down. Now just relax and listen to the sound of my voice.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Cindy would have been great. Maybe next year, huh?
Yeah, definitely. See you after school.
Okay, I'll see you.
Allison,
Congratulations on winning.
I'm sorry about what happened. It's a little complicated to explain, but the short version is I don't feel right about taking office under the circumstances.
You mean because you're a total jerk?
Yeah, and I'm going to refuse the job of student council president.
Well, that's a very noble thing to do.
Yeah, I know. Glad all this political stuff is behind us. It, kind of got in the way of... I was just wondering, maybe sometime you and I could...
I don't think so. You see, I've met someone real sweet. He's been very supportive of me through all of this.
Hey, Allie.
I'd give it a day.
Andrew, is your mother around?
What do I look like, her babysitter? My shirt, Doc. Does it come in men's? Relax, it's me. I'm kidding.
Aaron, Andrew. Hi, everybody. Finn.
Hey, Mom, guess what? I got an A on my video project. My teacher said it was, quote, compelling and unpredictable, unquote.
That's great.
Yeah, except, Mom, she said she wants to see you for a little parent-teacher conference. She looked kind of worried.
It's probably that bungee cord jump.
So, Andrew tells me you have some big news.
I do. Oh, Ben, I owe it all to you, too. It seems, when I was my other self, I told Looky Lou Carlson to get lost. Well, I guess that kind of shook him up, because after 3 years of looking, he finally put an offer in on a house.
Super! Well, I guess that means it's time to take a little vacation.
You're right, Ben. I deserve a vacation, and I'm going to take it. So what do you think of that?
All right, a vacation.
That's great, Mom. Where are we going?
Your mother and I have made other plans.
That's right. Benjamin. I'm sure the kids won't be any trouble while I'm gone.